Oh, yes. Young man.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Do you know what I'm holding in my hand right now?
No, sir.
Your file.
Sir?
It is your life. Everything about you is in it. And it can be doctored according to my whims and caprices.
I don't understand, sir.
As you sit down here now, I can have you to have failed all your courses from year 1 till now. I can also have you to have entered the university illegally. And I can have you implicated as a cult member.
What? I beg your pardon, sir. What is all this about?
I can do that and more. I can make your life hellish on this campus.
Sir, I don't understand. What is all this about?
You have stepped on the tail of a viper. But this viper is lenient and will forgive you if you start to think properly.
Sir, I think I know what this is all about. This must be about the SUG's directive to the students to disregard the school administration's indiscriminate and obnoxious policy of school fees increment.
Did you just call my policy indiscriminate and obnoxious?
Well, sir, with all due respect, sir, any policy that impoverishes the people cannot but be indiscriminate and obnoxious, sir.
I see. Tell me what I don't know.
Sir, if I may, you would agree with me that when a leader is placed in a position to cater for the welfare of the people, it is the duty of such leader to make sure that the people don't groan unnecessarily. Sir, the school fees was jacked from 55,000 naira, which 60% of the students still find it difficult to pay, to a whopping 120,000 naira. That is more than 100% increment. And you expect us to sit back and clap about it, sir? No, sir. That's not going to happen.
Young man, you do have guts to come into my office and talk the way you did. Do you know how many years ago I got my first degree? 40 years ago.
40 years? That's it, sir? I mean, you and several other Nigerians who had the opportunity to go to school then did so under several scholarships. Scholarships that the government funded with taxpayers' money. Your family did not pay a kobo to sponsor you, sir. Today, as we speak, as at this moment, sir, such scholarships are non-existent. And the country's bad economy is the life challenge of the low and average class families whom their children make up the 60% of your students that cannot afford the present school fees, let alone an increment. How is that hard for you to understand as a father, sir? All we are asking for is that you reconsider your stand and return the school fees to its original status quo. That's all we want, sir. That is the voice of the students.
I see. It is obvious that what I intended to be a little chat has turned out to be a waste of time. And may I remind you, young man, that I am still the Vice Chancellor of this university. And my stance on this issue is non-negotiable. You have 48 hours to resign your position as the president of the SUG.
Sir, I'm afraid that's not going to be possible. Sir, the students duly elected me to lead them. I have their mandate. And I speak for them, sir. I speak for the people.
You have 48 hours to tender in your resignation. Else I will unleash my wrath on you.
Sir, this is beyond...
Out! I said out! Or do you want me to call in the security?
You wouldn't believe it. The Vice Chancellor just asked me to resign.
What?
As a matter of fact, in the next 48 hours.
Well, that's really not a bad idea.
What?
I mean, seriously, it does save us all this stress and just take us away from the problems.
What? Don't even say that again. What do you expect me to tell all the Aluta conscious students who gave me their mandate and votes to lead them? That the VC threatened me and I chickened out? Answer me.
You've been so stressed lately. Let me take you home, make you food, and so you can just rest.
Neka, not now, okay? I have work to do. I have to meet up with my executives immediately. Just go home and wait for me, okay? Alright? I love you, okay? Go home, baby, go home. Go home, baby. Okay, go home.
Resign? That must be a huge joke. The Vice Chancellor cannot possibly suggest that.
Look, I am not joking. It is the truth and nothing but the truth.
But why is all this happening? I don't get it. We've just been sworn in and we've not even been given enough time to settle down to the task of leading the students. And now this.
You see? The fear of insensitivity, exploitation, high-handedness, and official rascality was the reason NANS never supported the university administrators in their quest for university autonomy. Now look at what is happening. A lot of school administrators are now using this autonomy as a means of exploiting students, and we will not allow it.
We must not succumb to the VC's threats and intimidation.
Yes. So, what are we going to do now?
What else? We confront the authorities. We have pleaded and consulted with the man, but he still remains adamant. We cannot afford to fail the students.
I don't think this is the right time for confrontation. Presido, we have to meet with the Senate first and discuss this before we take further actions.
Chibesa, why do you always talk like a novice? Do you think the VC is acting on his own? Of course he has the support of the Senate. That is why he is very obstinate.
Ifeoma is right. I think the Senate lacks the moral standings to call the VC to order because they work together. So, we must take our destiny in our own hands. Remember, no war for freedom is ever fought and won on a platter.
You are very correct. That's true. Because the kingdom of God suffereth violence, and only the violent take it by force.
Chooks, I want you to meet with the Speaker of the Student Representative Council. Let him know that we want to have a meeting with them. Thank you.
girl. I'm leaving. Very good. A penny for your thoughts. Nika. Nika, talk to me. What's your problem? Huh? What's wrong with you?
It's Austin. I mean, he really is looking to get himself into big problem.
So, what did he do?
The VC just passed an ultimatum that if he refuses to stop the students from going out to rally against the increment of school fees, that he is the one that will face the wrath.
This is serious.
And that's not all. He gives him 24 hours to step down from his position as SUG president. But trust Austin, no, he won't listen to anybody.
This is a very serious matter. Austin could be in for real trouble. Yes.
I don't understand why he won't listen. He won't just pay attention and listen to this. He won't listen to me. He's just so stubborn, protecting people that would not even care about him or what that would happen to him.
This is where I blame you. You see? You see me out. This is where I blame you again. Here. This is where I blame you again.
Blame me? Why?
Come on, girl. Stop looking at me like I dropped from another planet. Can't you see, baby girl? Are you blind? Can't you see there's nothing you stand to gain hanging out with someone like Austin? Eh? People like him carry bad news like a second-hand skin. Austin is an activist. He will live and die fighting the cause of the so-called oppressed. Can't you read meaning?
What's wrong with that?
Sit down, girl.
What's wrong with that?
A whole lot. Okay, it is only the poor that fight the cause of another. Take for an instance. Give Austin 10 million now. He would drop whatsoever principle he professes and jump the bandwagon. Baby girl, your father is a well-known politician in this country. Hey? Okay, now take a look at where you live. 3-bedroom flat. It is only the children of the rich that can afford such luxuries. God, I'll better advise you to go for some kind of guys with better credentials before Austin leads you into trouble. Do you get what I'm saying? I've said my piece and I won't repeat this again. If you don't mind, I have to take my leave now. I got better things to do.
Gentlemen and lady, I must let you know that things have not been moving according to plan. The students have refused to pay the new school fees. And it is so because the SUG president ordered them not to. You all know what will happen if the situation persists.
Prof, let's get this straight. You mean the young man, the student union president, refused listening to you when you met him yesterday?
He pointedly told me that his allegiance is to the students and that I could do nothing to change it.
What nonsense! What insolence! Who has given these little children God to insult the Vice Chancellor?
Well, I don't blame him, Madam Bersa. The fact remains that we need funds to run this university properly. The government has cut off all subsidies to us, which leaves us with no option than to increase the fees. And we depend on these fees if we must survive as an institution.
Sir, I have just one thing to say in this matter, and that is, student union come and go. There is no way we are going to allow some students to disrupt the smooth flow of academic activities in this school.
I quite agree with him, sir. I think we should deal ruthlessly with any student that stands in the way of the progress of our policies, which are designed to be to the benefit of the students' body.
I agree with you, Professor Adetuba. But we must be careful the way we handle it, so that we don't make the SUG president and his team heroes.
Prof, leave that end to me. We can set them up. We can set confusion within their rank. Make them appear like traitors before the very student they are fighting for. Then
the students will now work against them, eh? Offering us the opportunity to either have them under our armpit or removing them from office. That is good. That is good. Madame Bersa, how do we stand on the number of students who have paid the new fees?
Sir, only a handful has paid.
I see. There's plenty of work to be done. Plenty of work to be done.
Girls, what are your ideas about this situation? Because as it stands now, the whole school is on fire.
You're right, Ifeanyi. No one knows who's ordered to follow anymore in this school. The school authority saying we should make sure we pay the new school fees. The SUG president said don't pay.
And with the SUG president, I think it's wrong for the authorities to bluntly increase the school fees, and they are expecting us to be happy. The SUG president is right.
Well, Austin has to be very careful with the school authorities because he's still a student in this university.
Of course, he should know his weight of responsibility in this school as the SUG president.
We could be of help to him. Since he fights for us, we have no option than to help him.
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
By supporting the SUG president, any day he calls us for rally and demonstration, we go.
I can assure you that when the school authority begins to sanction every student for their inability to pay their school fees as a result of following Austin, the SUG president is in his rally or whatever, they will visit the nearby banks as soon as possible. I assure you that.
My dear, you won't blame them. Yeah, I won't let anybody to use her radio to spoil my blues in this school unless it's speaking.
Yeah, my name is Michael Ebenebe, the Public Relations Officer of the Student Government of Grace Institution.
And I'm Chibeze Mbombogidi, Secretary General of SUG in this great institution.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am Ifoma Edward,
The Vice President of the Student Union Government of this great school. Thank you.
Last but not the least, I am Austin Okafor, the one and only Student Union Government President of this university.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Well, let's go to the point. Now, we heard that the school authority has increased the school fees from 55,000 naira to 120,000 naira. And what have you to say about the increment?
Yes, you heard right. This one increment has led this campus into a turmoil. Because the increment on the school fees is a total disregard for the authority of the student union government and the entire students of this institution. We were not duly consulted before this sudden increment on the school fees, which is more than 100% increment. So, for this fact, by the powers vested on me as the SUG president and the vehement, unshakable support of my executives, we therefore say no to such increment.
Aluta continua. That's the spirit.
Since they could not state an outstanding reason why they increased the school fees, we say no. My executives will throw more light on this.
Yes, in addition to what my president has said. The reason we are vehemently against the increment is because apart from the fact that it is wrong, it has ripple effects. Take the female students for instance. It can lead them into prostitution, considering how bad the economy is. It can also put them at risk of ritual killing, HIV, STDs, and other ugly situations. And not forgetting a whole lot that will drop out because of this increment. This is putting a whole lot of them through frustration. So, as the vice president of this school, it is my duty to protect these female students against anything that will lead them into any immoral act. So, in lieu of that, we are saying no to this increment and we stand by it.
Thank you very much.
Hey! Just. Hey! Miriam, are you saying it? Are you just look at what your daughter is doing in the school? Eh? Instead of this girl to focus on her education, she goes about playing politics in school. Just look at her.
Is this politics?
What are you talking about? This is pure politics. Everybody that is an executive member in the student union government is nothing but a politician. That is politics that she's playing.
Nice.
Just look at her.
Hey!
To add to what my able president and vice president has just said, I also wish to state that this increment is unprecedented in the annals of this great institution. If you don't know, this will give birth to this long snake called armed robbery, kidnapping, which is the order of the day, and other social vices. And I also wish to let you know that some of these students you see are from poor background. They could hardly feed. Now they will have to sell their shoes off their legs and pay through their noses just to stay in school. So we the SUGs are not going to take it lying down. Never. We are not going to fold our arms and watch things go wrong in this institution. So we are saying no. And no is our no. And that's the final answer.
Thank you.
I'm told this can actually push our students into the streets. Turn them to hoodlums, hooligans, charlatans, and can still lead them into political thuggery, all in the bid to raise money for their school fees. So we say no. Thank you.
Wow. You're welcome.
You've heard from us.
You're welcome.
Tell the world our predicament. Tell the world that we need to hear from them.
On behalf of the SUG, I want to thank you, the press, for being with us, giving us this rare privilege to actually tell the world what the school is facing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You have a nice day. Thank you.
I would never let you stand alone. I will never let you walk alone. No. I will never let you go.
Ifeoma, I am so disappointed at you. I am so disappointed at you. I sent you to school to go and read and learn. And all you could do is to join politics, school politics. Imagine, the whole world was watching you where you are being interviewed by the press.
Daddy, wait. What's your problem? No, I don't understand you. Why are you bothered? When you and mommy here are the cause of everything, you pushed me into it. So why are you complaining now?
How do you mean we are the cause of the problem?
Wait. Have you forgotten so soon? Have you forgotten how you people deprived me of my dream course? Have you? Daddy, I am sorry, I am not going to study. food and nutrition, okay? I'm studying estate management. That is my dream.
And I want to put it to you that your dream is a dead one. As long as Edward Obi is concerned, you must study food and nutrition.
I'm not going to study that course, so Daddy. I'm not going to study it.
What nonsense stream are you talking about, Ifoma? Last year you wrote JAMB. And because they did not offer you estate management, you refused the other course that was given to you. The entire year was wasted. And this year again, all the money you have spent and nothing happened. And you still have the guts to talk about dream?
Don't mind her. Estate manager. You are so naive. Now tell me, what happened to Julius' daughter? You know her, she's your friend. She studied food and nutrition. And today, she's happily married with a husband. As a matter of fact, she is the breadwinner of the family. No, if that course is not lucrative, tell me, how could she fend for the entire family?
Daddy, nobody is talking about the course being lucrative or not.
Then what's your problem?
My problem is that I do not want to study food and nutrition as a course. I can't study that as a course.
Why?
Because it's not my dream. And I cannot go and tell my friends that I'm studying food and nutrition as a course.
Okay, my dear, listen to me. I want to ask you this question. If somebody is not capable of fulfilling his or her dream, what happens?
Daddy, I am capable of achieving my dream.
From all indications, I am not seeing it in you. You are not capable. You wasted the whole of last year. And this year, you want to do it again. It is not going to be possible. My dear, the school is about to resume. And you are going to school whether you like it or not.
Mommy, you have to talk to Daddy. You have to talk to him.
Talk to him over what? I won't sit down and watch you lavish all the money and your years too. Don't you know you're not getting any younger? Besides, as a woman, you can read any course. Who knows, your husband might not even want you to work. And you end up in the kitchen with the course.
Mommy, watch your mouth, okay? Look at the kind of advice you're giving as a mother. Mommy, my friends are studying law, medicine, and you want me to go tell them that I'm studying food and nutrition? Gee! You got to be kidding me. Food and... As if I don't know how to cook.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want it. Yes, I have spoken. It's either she goes for the course or she forgets everything about education.
Yes.
That is it.
Because it's no more encouraging.
Don't worry. Just don't worry. If by September she refuses to go back to school and study that course, then she will see the other side of me. I will now tell her that I am still her father. Let me go and sleep and forget about this. This
Well, I had to join campus politics because I needed something to keep me busy. Daddy, that course is boring. So I need something to spice my life up. So I am sorry, there is nothing any of you can do about it. Hey.
You're just mad. You are mad. Just look at her.
Hey.
She joined politics because we asked her to read food and nutrition. What has it got to do?
I've been waiting for you. Yeah. How did it go with Cheryl?
Yes, I spoke with him. He said he'll summon the meeting of the Senate tomorrow so you can talk to them.
Great! That's good news. That's good news. I've always known Shego to be a man who would never procrastinate when time and speed is needed. It's just that I pray he and the Senate will accept my decision for a demonstration against the school authority by the time I make the proposal to them tomorrow.
Austin, we have a very important discussion to make.
What is it? I'm all ears.
Let's sit.
Okay.
Austin. I know you're a man blessed with a strong heart, but I need you to listen to me and do something about your protection. I suggest you recruit some students to protect you against imminent attacks.
I see. You know, it's kind of an irony of fate. The same man who was elected to lead and protect the students of this university now requires the protection of the same students who he was elected to protect.
Austin, this is not funny.
Chicks, look, I know you're concerned about my safety, okay? Well, let's take a chill pill here. By the time we dabble into the issues of security and protection, we might get our hands dirty. And on the long run, we will regret it.
Austin, do you know you are up against a very powerful force? The VC could have you rusticated or better still manhandled by the security.
My friend, let's keep our eyes on the struggle and forget about what the VC and his cohorts will do.
Austin, I know what I'm talking about. These people could be very desperate.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Trust me. I'll be fine. My VP, what are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
Waiting for me? Okay, what is the problem? What happened?
No.
Ah. So, why were you waiting for me, and how did you know I'll pass this way?
I saw you entering the VC's office.
True.
Austin, there's something I've been longing to tell you. And please do not tell me this is not the right place, not the right time to say it, okay? Just hear me out.
Okay. Talk to me. What is it?
I've been pretending all this while.
Pretending? About what?
Please don't tell me you do not know what I'm talking about.
I do not know what you're talking about, Ifoma. What have you been up to? Enlighten me.
Okay, see, the thing is, I really like you.
What?
That is an understatement. I am in love with you and I want us to have a relationship.
Jeez.
You know, just be my man.
Ifoma, look, we already have a relationship. Yeah, a working relationship. Besides, you know my girlfriend.
Please, Austin, do not push me away, okay? Don't. That I'm your VP doesn't mean that we cannot have a good relationship.
Lord
deep,
have mercy.
emotional, not working. And as for your girlfriend, we're both women. So stand aside, we can slug it out.
What?
Yes.
Hold on, Jesus Christ, what are you talking about? Oh my goodness, just let's take a chill pill, okay? Ifoma, what you're asking me to do, it's not possible. I cannot do it. And how come you even... Look, we can't talk about stuff like this, okay? I'll see you later. What? No. I'll call you. Ifoma, I'll call you.
Like, seriously, you're walking out on me? Jeez.
Yes, I learned you're looking for me. Yes. What can I do for you?
Chief, you see, things are happening on campus now. See, the VC has asked Austin, the present SUG president, to resign, but he has refused to. Instead, he's planning on calling out the students to come and demonstrate.
I say yes. So how does it concern me? Okay, you want me to join in the demonstration?
No, Chief. See, Chief, I wanted to know that we have another opportunity of securing that position as the SUG president. See, Chief, we have concluded plans to discredit Austin publicly. And when that happens, he will consequently leave the office, and I would have primed myself in a vintage position to take over from him as the SUG president.
So how does that involve me?
See, Chief, I need you to help me. I need to help me to achieve this goal of mine of becoming the SUG president. Chief, the coast is clear now, and I assure you, there won't be any failure this time around.
So Desmond, you want me to give you another money? No. You want me to give you another money, Desmond? So after spending 2 million on you, so you want 2 more millions? After giving you 2 million, you allowed one nameless boy from nowhere to embarrass you, and you had the effrontery to come back to me for another money. You must be out of your mind. You must be crazy.
I'm sorry, Chief. See, I'm so sorry about that. See, it's just that we underestimated the strength of the opposition. Honestly, but Chief, trust me, this time around everything has been made perfect. We've concluded all the plans. We're going to take over. Trust me, we'll be there. Please.
All right. What is the guarantee that if I give you another money, we'll win the elections? What is the guarantee?
Chief, you have to trust me. You just have to trust me. See, I promise you everything will work out fine.
I'm a politician, and we always give people a second chance. I'll give you the support, especially as it relates to the next coming gubernatorial election, 2 years coming. I actually want to have the full support of the state university students, at least their biggest voice, which if I have my person like you there, I'll be rest assured that they will be with me. Because I know that they will be fully involved in determining who wins the election. And that's why I want to support you.
Thank you very much.
Come here tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. and receive the money.
Thank you very much, Chief. Thank you very much.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's okay. All right, see me tomorrow.
All right, Chief. Don't worry, everything will be fine.
See you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Your Excellency, sir.
Bullshit work. You know what I mean? Yeah. The Quantia. Yeah. The Quantia. Aniga. Yeah. Let me say Aniga.
Welcome, man. So how did it go?
The goodies have landed.
Seriously?
Yes.
Did he accept our proposal?
Chief has promised to give me 3 million naira to complete my plan. Every other thing is online.
He just said 3 million naira.
Thank you. Yeah, it's actually working fine.
I'll die. Yes. Hula. Man, with that kind of money, we set the whole campus on fire.
Oh, yeah.
And we still have enough change.
Enough. Exactly what I want to do. Set this campus on fire. See, we're going to make this campus too hot for us to go.
I'm telling you.
That guy to come out the city before this end of semester.
It's a monster.
Hola, Bona.
We go start this campus. Over nothing. See like this. I know your back. Anywhere, let's go. We are going there.
They have left us with no choice but to fight for our rights.
That is so true. We need to act strong. We need to act strong and show the VC and his cohorts that we are hell-bent on ensuring that the welfare and the interests of the students are protected. Now, if we do not achieve that, trust me, our government will be seen as a failure.
VP, you are right. I am committed to the struggle, and I can assure you of the support of the entire members of the House.
Thank you for that, Mr. Speaker.
Now, the fact is that this remains a test for us all as leaders of the students. And posterity will judge us adversely if we don't do what is right. We need to show the students that we are equal to the task of leading them. They did not vote for us because we are cowards, but because we are capable.
Yes. Of course.
Vibrant.
Yes.
And Aluta conscious.
Aluta continue.
Victoria Sata.
Mr. President, I support you in toto. Because we cannot wait and watch equity and fair play slaughtered on the altar of peace. We cannot wait. Therefore, we must match them fire for fire. That's all.
Yes. I'm happy this meeting has gone well. We have made our decision, and so shall it be. Senate President. Please ensure that you inform and sensitize your members on our decision while we have to do what we have undertaken to do. Same goes for you, Mr. Speaker. When that is done, we will mobilize the students for the big task ahead.
Aluta spirit.
So what you guys are saying now is that we're going to demonstrate.
No, we are going to sing. We will go to the VC's office and do praise and worship. Why are you taking us backwards? Eh? Were you not here when we concluded that's what we're going to do? And you're here asking questions. Were you sleeping?
Chibeze, do you have anything against our decision for a demonstration?
No. Whatever you say.
You know, Chibeze, sometimes you amaze me. You've been with us since we started this meeting. Look, the decision to demonstrate is a collective one. It's not just the president's. Therefore, it's either we demonstrate peacefully or we riot. So you choose one. Huh?
Aluta continue.
Victoria Sata.
Victoria Sata.
Please do as you instructed.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and light refreshment will get to us pretty soon.
Hang on.
Neka. Good morning.
Morning, Chief. Austin is still sleeping.
Yeah, he had a late night meeting. He just came back around 4
Wake
a.m.
him up.
No, Neka. Let's give him some time to rest, okay? Come back maybe later.
Chooks, wake him up. He has somewhere to take me to today.
Lower your voice. Can't you see he's tired?
Austin!
Neka.
Austin!
Neka, this guy is...
Austin! Good morning, darling.
Baby. Morning. Have you been here for long?
How are you?
I guess I'll say I'm fine, but I'm tired.
I had several meetings yesterday to prepare everyone for our forthcoming demonstration against the school authorities. Decision to increase the school fees.
Honey, do you really have to lead the students on this campaign?
Look, the student leaders have all agreed to demonstrate. I have no powers to go against such collective...
Anyway, that's none of my business. As that's not what I came for. I came for my personal interest. So, why don't you get up and take me for our picnic?
Picnic? I don't know what you're talking about.
You do. You don't understand. Austin, we have been planning this picnic right from the beginning of this semester, and here you are telling me that you don't understand?
Baby, look. Baby, I'm sorry, okay? But look, I have a lot to do to ensure that the students' welfare are taken care of. And their rights protected.
And so while you are out there trying to take care of these students, who takes care of me?
President.
Who takes care of your relationship?
I beg, make her. When you need me, just give me a ring. Make her. See you later.
Don't even touch me.
Look, baby, I'm sorry. I have a meeting in less than 20 minutes and I'm not even ready yet. You just have to understand.
Austin, do not tell me to understand. Because I have been using all my life trying to understand you. What's your problem? Are you the only SUG president in the country? Are you? I mean, why are you so ready to forfeit every other thing in your life just to make the students happy? Just because you love them?
Because I owe it to them to provide a leadership that works for them. That is the bane of our problems in Africa. Quality leadership. But we can start here, right now, and ensure that the students are well represented. Else, the forces of nepotism and corruption will take over. And
oh, please, don't even go there with me, okay? Austin, I'm not one of your poor students who need your eloquent speech just to feel good about themselves. Baby, no, I'm not.
Calm down.
What is that done wrong?
Nothing.
Loving you, is that a crime?
No.
So, why can't you make me happy?
Baby.
Why is that so hard?
Babe.
I called for this meeting because there is something very important we need to tackle with all urgency. See, the secrecy and importance I attach to this project has necessitated my moving the venue of this meeting from campus to a hotel room. I want to be the SUG president. That's not the news. The breaking news is that I am impatient about sitting on that throne, which simply means that I cannot wait for Austin and his team to run their tenure and get out. I want it like yesterday.
Desmond, you should know that we are right behind you, whatever you want. Look, could you remember how much we suffered to campaign for you during the last elections? Huh? You should be the one on that SUG stool and not that dummy called Austin.
That's true, man. We know you have strong and powerful Godfather out there.
Yes.
And we know what he can do. So just tell us what to do. And we're ready to pick up our weapons and go to war for you.
As for me, I don't have any problem with Austin. But he made me angry the moment he removed me as the captain of all the female hostels. Do you know how much I make from this I collect from those girls? Other past presidents never had anything to do with the money. But Austin came and told me that what I was doing was illegal. And so stripped me off my office. For that reason, he must go.
Well, good enough. I am so happy. I'm so happy I have people who are as committed and dedicated as you are. But I want to assure you one thing. That you will all be rewarded handsomely. Oh yes, there are goodies. Enough goodies for all of you. As long as you stick with me and help me to get this my dream actualized. You see, that brings me to what I want to do. I want to use this issue of school fees increment to make the students restive so as to make them unanimously ask for this month's removal from the SUG presidency.
How do you mean?
I have it on good faith that the Vice Chancellor has given Austin ultimatum to resign or be thrown out. But He seems not to be bothered about that. Instead, he's going about planning to bring out the students for demonstration.
So what do you have in mind? Stop the demonstration?
We have to play along. Make it work. In fact, that demonstration must take place because that is where we will start our own work. Oh yes, we will sabotage it. Yes, because we're going to bring in touts. We're going to infiltrate the rank of students with touts. Their work is to demolish and destroy things within and outside the campus. That will give Austin a bad name, and pave way for his exit.
That is brilliant. Very brilliant.
I want more. And that is where you come in.
Right on, President in waiting.
Well, I like the sound of that from your mouth. Trust me, it's very sexy. But how the saying, you have to hold on till we get on the seat, I want you to sow a seed of discord between Austin and the girlfriend Neka. Oh yes, because that will make him emotionally imbalanced, make him lose concentration. Can you handle that?
Why not? Have you forgotten Neka is my friend? Just leave that to me. I promise you, by the end of this weekend, those two lovebirds will be fighting like cats and dogs.
Oh, I'm so happy, honestly. You guys have made my day. You see, that brings us to the main thing. Because we need to strategize, we need to map our plans, we need to design how these plans will be executed. But before then, we need to help ourselves. Wow. Nice of yourself. You know your brand, whatever brand you want.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, Neka. Can you imagine what happened today? Neka. What's the matter? Why are you looking sad?
It's Austin. I tell you, Philo, that boy wants to kill me. I mean, I don't know what I've done wrong to him. It's the crime that I love him.
What really happened?
Oh, you don't want to know.
You can talk to me, Nick. I'm your friend.
Philo, would you believe it if I told you that my boyfriend, my supposed lover, does not even have time for me anymore? We don't even go out. He doesn't come around. I don't see him. Making love is just another thing on its own. And I know that all this started the very moment he showed indication that he wanted to be an SG president. And please stop lying at me.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm very serious now. Sorry. So, tell me, it's not what you said he wants to kill you.
Yeah.
On the contrary, Neka, you are the one that wants to commit suicide. Yes, you. It's all your fault. Yes.
How can you say something like that? For God's sake, Philo, you are my friend. And you are supposed to be sympathetic with me at this moment. God. But that is not fair. I'm the one with the heartache here.
And that is because you want to have an heartache. Eh? Leave Austin, go for a guy that suits your class and your status. What's the matter with you?
But I love him.
That is where you go deceiving yourself. Neka, stop deceiving yourself. Love means different things to different individuals and how it is being expressed and appreciated in Neka. Leave Austin. Leave Austin, go for a guy that suits you, your class and status. Just go in there, freshen up and let's go out. Besides, my guy is coming to take me out with his friends. And you're going along with us, Neka.
I'm not going. I don't want to go out. I'll just prefer to stay indoors.
You don't want what? Do you think I hang out with someone like Austin that does not know the road to a bicycle shop? No. Sweetheart, did I tell you that Benson, my boyfriend, but a new Murano Jeep. Yes. And we're going to launch it. So you're coming with me. And his friends are millionaires on their own. And I tell you, if you try make any of them invest this night, nah, they go buy you any car of your own choice. So
Philo, please just stop, okay? I have my own. I don't need a car from them. And you know that even if I wanted a new car, my daddy could get me one, so please.
Then you start acting and live like your dad's daughter. Go in there.
I'm not going.
Nigga, go inside. Get. I'll get dressed. Get dressed. Nigga. No. I don't. Then get up.
What up, President? Let's go.
Yeah. How are you?
President, we're not fine.
You're not fine?
Yes.
What is going on?
We have been denied our test this morning just because we've not paid our school fees. And that means 30 marks gone.
And that's because we chose to obey you and not paying our school fees. Please do something about it. We don't want to fail.
Oh, wait. Calm down. Calm down, guys. How long ago did this happen?
Not too long ago. As a matter of fact, as we speak right now, the test is still going on.
Wait. You mean the test is going on right now?
Exactly.
It's still on?
Austin, I think we should go to that class and find out what's going on there.
Take me to your class. Alright? Call the Vita. Alright? Tell her to meet her.
Good writing, please. I get you 20 marks off.
Solidarity forever! Solidarity forever! Solidarity forever! We shall always fight for solidarity! Solidarity forever!
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. President. What can I do for you?
I am reliably informed that you chased some students out of your class.
Yes.
Preventing them from writing your test because they refused to pay their school fees.
Yes. It was in compliance with the directive from the school authority.
I'm sorry, sir. Such directives is against the interest of the entire students of this institution. And I hereby plead with you, sir, to allow all the students in your class the equal opportunity to write this test until the school fees issue is sorted out. Please.
Young man, I'm afraid I can do what you are asking of me. As a lecturer in this university, I'm under obligation to comply with the directives of the registrar, particularly when such directives have the imprint of the Vice Chancellor. Sorry, Mr. President.
Then I'm sorry, Mr. Lecturer. You leave me with no choice but to disrupt this class. Go in there and stop this test!
Solidarity forever!
Students. Yes! Great Nigerian students. Yes! I am sorry that this test has to come to an end. Yes. We must all join hands to fight the forces of oppression on this campus, else we will forever be at their mercy. It is obvious that the VC and his cohorts are intent on making life unbearable for us. Yes! Great Nigerian students, if we fall for this today, we must have fallen for it forever. Yes. You may have the money to pay your school fees today, but what happens when they increase the fees again tomorrow? Would you go ahead and pay without a word? No! Would you go ahead and pay without a word? No! Great Nigerian students, if we fall for this today, we must have fallen forever. You can only but be what you want to be. But allowing yourselves to be oppressed will only send out one message to the authorities. Increase the fees. Increase the fees.
Yes.
Increase the fees.
Yes.
Great Nigerian students.
Yes.
Are we idiots?
No.
Are we idiots? No. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever.
Thank you, guys.
Wow! You are a president.
Wow!
Did you see that? Did you guys see that?
That's
He had the support of the students.
Yeah. Oh, you can say that again. You can say that again, my people.
No, President, no. I think you should have more concern with having the support of your own team. Do you understand? Because you always lead us.
Of course, Chibeze. Is there something I'm doing wrong?
See, I'm the Secretary General of the SUG. But you didn't even allow me to talk. Nobody didn't allow anybody to talk. You were just making the whole speech. Why?
Chibeze, you were blowing this out of proportion. That was an impromptu speech. You were there. You saw how it came up.
Hey. Chooks, you are not an elected member of the SUG. And the fact that you're Austin's personal friend and he made you his advisor does not give you the guts to interfere in an official matter. Do you understand me?
Abba, Chibeze, that's going too far. You're going too far.
Chibeze, that was very rude of you. You shouldn't talk to Chooks like that. The fact that he's not an elected member of the SUG does not mean that you should overlook his input and contributions to the government.
That is my point. And outsiders are more acknowledged than those of us who are the insiders.
Oh, no.
Is it fair?
Chibeze, that's where you have it all wrong. Look, you know that I respect you and the other members of the Executive Council. Look, what happened there was impromptu. Nobody planned it. We needed to act fast. In fact, Chooks was right there when the students brought the report. He even helped me gather everybody together for this. Look, we shouldn't be talking about this here, okay? We shouldn't be raising the tempo. We should be focused and think of what next to do. Okay?
Excuse me, just excuse me.
What? What is wrong? This guy has the color of a black sheep.
Hey, Austin, you have to be very cautious of this guy. Like seriously.
Whatever. You shouldn't.
Let's celebrate the victory!
You did it.
Come on.
Oh, jeez. What a day. Yes? Who is it?
Hey! You're surprised to see me?
Yes, I'm surprised. We just parted ways some minutes ago and I didn't know you were right behind me. Come in. Make yourself comfortable. I just walked right in and I'm fagged out. It's been a busy day.
Austin, look me straight in the eyes and tell me that you don't like me.
I do. I mean, who wouldn't want a beautiful princess like you? But I told you, what you want can't be possible. Think about it. What will people say?
Who cares? They can say whatever, but I do not care. Okay? I don't... See, just love me. Love me like I love you, and everything will be fine.
No. Wait! What are we doing? Oh, what is going on? Oh, Lord. Look. Oh, Lord. I love my girlfriend. God. And I love her. And she has done nothing wrong to me for me to hurt her. Don't you understand? You just have to leave. Okay, please. Come on.
What?
I beg you, please. Please. Okay? Go. Foma, please leave. Leave, Foma, please. Please. Over. What's going on?
Oh, yes, come in.
You sent for me, sir?
Oh, yes, please sit down. Doctor, thank you very much. You can go now.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Maiden.
Yes, Dr. Williams.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there a problem, sir?
I have a question I want to ask you. It has been baffling me for a long time.
I'm all ears, sir.
How on earth did that boy, Austin, emerge victorious at the SUG election? Whereas I remember very well, I mandated you to pick a candidate that can work for us, to be elected a president.
Sir, I admit we have made a mistake in the choice of Austin. You see, we had investigated and discovered that he came from a poor background. But then, we thought that would help us infiltrate his mind at every point in time and get him to do our bidding. But it's not working out the way we thought.
What if infiltrating his mind and conscience has now failed? Huh? You have to do something else. Look, that boy is giving me some headache.
Oh, are you talking with respect to what happened in Dr. Williams' class this morning?
Oh, thank you. You were there. Look, the students were chanting and singing his praises. Which will raise his popularity, and that we can't have now.
Anyway, sir, I have a plan, and it's something that's been on my mind for quite some time now.
What is it?
His girlfriend.
What about his girlfriend?
Oh, sir, she's the daughter of the governorship aspirant, Chief Davidson. So we can walk through her and get him to lose favor in front of the students. We can walk through her and get him also to lose focus.
Whatever you have to do, do it very quickly. I want that boy simply out of that seat.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Jeez, my head one box. All this, you see?
Babe, I think these are the latest designs from the world best designers. Hey, if you ask me, Joe has fallen heads over heels in love with you. Oh, my dear, I'm beyond shocked myself. Like, I know men spend, but I mean for a boy to buy all these things for me the first day he meets me. Please. Please. You just went all pow as soon as your boyfriend introduced us.
I'm even bluffing, honestly. I am.
I like that.
I've always told you. I've always told you, but you don't listen to me.
You are not using your God-given assets. If I were you, I would have used what God has given to me to make guys crawl on their foes just to get a smile from me. You see, but you that you insist wasting everything on that your so-called sad news boyfriend. I will not have that. Nobody insults my boyfriend. You cannot look down on him. You have to respect him.
Seriously?
I love him. Please, come in.
Can your boyfriend afford this?
Come in.
Can he?
Hello, Flo.
Did you miss your way?
What?
I mean, are you done breastfeeding all the students in school?
Come on.
Come on. Please. I guess you're now the new messiah on campus. Why don't you just go out there and look for solution to the world's problems? Why?
Baby, calm down, okay? Look, I know you're angry with me.
I'm angry. You don't even know the half of it.
Just calm down, okay? And hear me out. I'm sorry. Honestly, deep in my heart, I'm very sorry. I'm here to make amends, okay? Let's work things out. Look, I got you this. Here, babe. This flower is a symbol of the fact that I still love you. And I hate to hurt you. Believe me.
I think I have to leave you lovebirds to have some fun. And you, Austin, when next you're coming to break a woman like Neka, you come with something better and not an ordinary flower. Eh? Because of him? Excuse me.
What's that all about?
Okay,
what does she mean?
Don't even make an issue out of this, okay? You know, Philo, that's the way she is.
Babe.
Now, this apology of yours.
Yes.
How is it beneficiary to us?
How do you mean?
I mean, are you going to start spending time with me?
Yes. Yes, baby, 100%. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So, you know what? As a matter of fact, tonight is just for you and I. Okay? And thereafter, we'll end up at my lodge on top of my waterbed.
Oh, please, get out of here. You don't own a waterbed.
Well, we'll just pour water all over it and that makes it our waterbed.
You're not serious. And you have a smelly room? Who's stop it? Oh.
You're my superwoman. I love you more than you know.
For the man that I love to spend quality time with me. But anytime I bring it up, you think I'm asking for too much.
Oh, come on, baby. You're asking for too much.
I'm glad you agree.
You deserve more.
Of course I do.
It's just that, look, when Duty calls and takes me away from you, I'm just living up to my expectations as a leader.
We are not going to talk about politics.
No politics.
No politics.
No politics tonight.
Tonight,
yeah.
You're going to tell me all the finest things in the world. It'll make me feel like a princess.
And I have a bunch of it for you.
Whoa, bring it on.
But you know what? I do the singing, huh?
Ooh, give it a high five. That's been a long time.
So tell me what you want to hear. Reggae, rap. No, I'm good at anyone's.
He would do R&B.
R&B. Okay. I need some good voice for that one. Woo! All right. I'll make love to you like you. Why are you laughing? Okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's you! Oh my god, it's you! The SVG president! Oh my god, it's you! Oh my god, like seriously, I found you! I mean, oh my god! I'm like your biggest fan in the school, and seriously, you're doing a good job! Oh my god, I found you!
Oh really? Thanks.
It's alright.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Kelly. I'm Kelly. I'm in sociology and I'm in 200 level.
Oh, thank you, Kel. I'm happy you appreciate our little effort. Miss Kel, I'm sorry. Right now, I'm having a good time.
I'm going to hug you right now because I told myself that whenever I saw you, I'm like going to hug you because I'm like freaking out.
Oh, look, hold on. Excuse me, Miss Kell. Get a hold of yourself, okay? Just, thank you. Thank you so much again. Neka, wait. Neka, just relax.
So what happened?
Choose. We were having the most wonderful time of our lives. Suddenly, this girl from nowhere appeared and hugged me tight with her entire bosom squeezed on me. As if that's not enough, she started caressing me and almost kissed me right in front of her neck. Don't ask me what happened afterwards.
Why didn't you push her away?
I couldn't. Look, she's one of our supporters. There was no way I could have rebuffed her. She's not the problem. Neka is. Neka has refused to accept the challenges associated with my position as the leader of the students. Oh boy, I don't tire.
Austin, it's hard. It's hard. She's a woman, you know.
Michael, long time, man. Did you travel?
I traveled briefly.
I know. China be Malaysia. Which one?
No,
businessman student. I know you, man.
No.
How was the trip?
Cool. I was actually hoping to discuss something with you.
Oh, man. I don't have much time, but come on. I'm all ears. Talk, Mike. Oh, man. Welcome to the storyline.
I wanted to know that we are solidly behind you in this. Like, seriously, your plans for the demonstrations. We can't keep allowing these people to treat us the way they like. I'm fed up.
That's the spirit, Mike. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is the best thing I've heard today. Thank you. And you know what? We're going to protest. That is certain. But the basic thing now is that we need to mobilize the student. That's what we've been doing. We need to sensitize everybody on the need for this demonstration. Do you understand?
I believe you.
Yes.
I believe you. See, this is where I'm going to come in.
Okay.
Like, seriously, I want to help you and the executives.
For real?
Yeah.
You, Mike?
No, I'm serious. Seriously.
That's great. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's the best thing I heard today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But you have to hurry up with this demonstration.
Okay.
Like, seriously, especially now that these students are now later conscious. We really need to hasten up. So,
the students shall hear from us, Mike. All right?
I hope so.
Yeah. Right now, I have to run off to a meeting. Okay? But I'll see you around, Mike. Don't hesitate to come to me anytime if anything is up. I trust you, man. I trust you. Mike, the businessman.
Okay.
I'll see you around.
Yeah, later.
Around, huh? Okay, man.
Okay.
Yo, let's go.
Austin, hang on. Wait.
What?
What were you discussing with that snake?
Come on. Mike, why did you call Mike a snake?
I have 1,000,001 reasons to call that guy a snake. Come on, have you forgotten so soon? Have you forgotten how that guy infiltrated our camp during the campaigns that brought you to power? Have you forgotten how he pretended to be for us while all the while he was working for Desmond? Have you forgotten how much we dug before we found out that that snake was Desmond's campaign manager? How could you forget?
Chugs, why are you being paranoid? Come on. All in the past, man. Look, just Mike right now is a regular student like everybody else. And he deserves to be treated like one.
You just have to be careful with this.
Let's go.
Your problem is you don't listen.
Come on, Chugs. Let's go.
How did you go?
Yeah, I convinced him. And I believe he now knows he has to organize his demonstration soonest.
Alright, that's good.
Good.
I think so.
Okay.
I'll see you.
I see a nigga fuck, yeah. Let me say a nigga fuck. Nigga, I'm too cold to freeze, but I'm too hard to handle. Tell me what you think, man. I'm a big money partner. I spend my cash and I got my plan. Nigga, watch me do my thing. I'm taking the strong whether you like it or not. Look at me now, man, you see the man. I'm the big man.
Sir, some students are need to see you.
Over what?
They asked me to give you this note.
Okay. Send them in.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Sit down, gentlemen. Sit down. Desmond.
To what do I owe this unscheduled visit?
Well, sir, we are loyal students of this noble and reputable institution, and we are very much ready to work for her progress.
Loyal?
Oh, yes.
I'm listening.
So, you see, we are aware that the student union president, Mr. Austin, has been fermenting trouble by asking the students not to pay their school fees, as recently reviewed by the school authority. We are also aware that he's about bringing them out for demonstration, which does not go down well with the VC.
And what is that to you? You're students, are you not?
Oh, yes, sir, we are. You see, but we are intelligent students who know that we ought to respect constituted authorities. See, sir, we are not fools not to understand that as students, the school authority knows what is best for us, and we always make decisions in our best interest.
I didn't know there were still students like you on this campus. Okay, so let's get down to brass tacks. What's your interest in all this?
Sir, we have a plan to discredit Austin and make him appear a traitor before the very student he claimed to be fighting for the cause. And when that happens, the school authority will have good enough reason to throw him out of office, disband the SUG, or even rusticate him, as the case may be.
Sir, you know me very well. I am the greenest of all the green snakes and the most poisonous of the lot. I have a plan that will make this happen as soon as possible.
Desmond, why would you want to do that for us?
Well, sir, maybe because I have interest. I want to be the next SUG president as soon as Austin is kicked out from the office, and I am ready to play the ball.
Desmond, I don't think we can trust you, Desmond. Remember, you have an external sponsor. How are we sure your loyalties will not be divided?
Well, talking about trust here, I should be the one worried and bothered. Because I remember the last time I came to meet you before the election, you promised me that the school authority would stand by me, only for you to back out at the least expected time.
Ah, that was when we discovered about your external sponsor. And it's someone the VC doesn't like.
Well, you've seen where that has landed us, sir. We now have a president who is bent on crippling the whole school and making everybody look ineffective. Well, with me, that wouldn't have been the case, because my philosophy has always been live and let live. That's if you understand what I mean, sir.
Maybe we can work together, Desmond. But I still have to run this by the Vice Chancellor. Gentlemen, why don't we discuss more of this some other time?
It's okay. We are at your beck and call anytime you need our services. Just call out and we'll be here.
Desmond.
Thank you very much, sir.
Good day, sir. Good day.
This is me, Joyce. I don't talk without meaning it and ready for business. But are you sure you're ready to earn this money?
Haba, Senior Babe, why are you talking like this? You know me. You know I'm ready to do anything as long as you have this. And it is good enough.
Before I tell you what you need to do to earn this money, I want you to know I consider you as one of the prettiest babes on campus.
Senior babe, have a good look at me.
You know you're not just beautiful and sexy. You have this very hot brain living inside your head.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you.
Whatever. I want you to seduce a man for me. And I want it done in public. I want you to cause serious commotion, you know?
Wait, senior babe. I think we're too fast here. Who am I seducing and why does it have to be in public?
Austin Somari Church.
Who?
The one and same Austin Somari Church, our SUG president.
The SUG president?
Chibeze, what are you doing here?
I need to talk to you now.
Hey man, you look agitated. What's the matter?
We need to go to somewhere private.
Right now. Right now.
One and we'll remember on your name of baptism on a chief father. If you book 1 month summer, if a father for the Rokini Ria Naba. One, your father, say hello to the real godfather.
What is it, Desmond? I hope you didn't drag me out here to waste my time because I don't have any to waste.
Tunde, why they talk to me like this? Yeah? You be my man, no? We're supposed to be friends.
I would rather befriend a hungry lion than have any commitment to do with you. At least with the lions, I will know my fate from the very beginning.
Come on, Tunde. What have I done to deserve this? We're supposed to be friends. Eh? Why are you talking to me like this now?
Come on, Desmond. Stop acting with me. Stop it. For your information, I have blown your lead. I have uncovered all your underground plots that ensured I didn't get elected into the Student Representative Council, despite the fact that you promised to help me win.
Tunde, that's in our politics now. We're playing politics. You should know. Eh? You shouldn't have to blame me for that now. You don't have to blame me for it. Okay, come on. It's in the past, my guy. Just put it behind you, okay?
Desmond, you call it politics. Politics, right? Okay, let's call it politics. So what do you want with me?
My guy, I called you out here to inform you that soon there will be a serious change on this campus as far as the student union government is concerned. So my question is, are you ready and willing to be among the people that will rule this campus?
So what are you trying to say?
Well, I think I need to put it clear to you. See, you know we are in our final years now, right?
Of course.
Good. And very soon we'll leave this campus to go and struggle out there.
For sure.
Good. Don't you think it will be a very good idea if you start now to make preparations for that struggle out there? I mean, I can help you plan your future from here. I can make it happen.
Come on, Desmond, what are you really talking about?
You still don't understand, okay? Does that make sense to you?
Watch me take my throne whether you like it or not. Yeah, it's a season for the game for the plan, man. I play my game. Yeah, everybody knows me. I'm the man, how everybody wanna run way. Yeah, nigga, you ain't got money. Nigga, you ain't got cash, you ain't got more to say. Yeah, I know you're running your mouth, but when the time comes around, you're gonna see who's the man. Yeah, nigga, you give me my space. I know what I do, cause I run the...
How are you? So what are you trying to suggest there, Chibeze?
Simple. Very simple. Just cut off the demonstration. Because it's not going to work.
Why do you think so?
There are so many politics going on even within the student union. Politics that will split the rank of the students if we don't take care.
Chibeze, I don't think stopping the demonstration will all go well with our government. We're going ahead with it. And I need your support to see it through.
Austin, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Eh? Why would you allow these people to manipulate you? Why would you allow these people to manipulate you into approving this senseless demonstration? Eh? Do you know the implication of these things? Do you know the implication of such a move?
Chibeze, I know you to be a hard hitter, a strong man, a gallant soldier. You're giving me a wrong signal here. Huh? Okay, fine. You want to chicken out of the demonstration, right? How else do you expect the school authorities to listen to us?
Dialogue. I'm thinking of you going back to the VC and talk things over with him. Who knows? He might have a change of heart and change the increment of the school fees.
That man has a hard heart. He made it bluntly clear to me that it's either I accept the increment or tender my resignation. He made it clear, Chibeze.
Just go back, just go and see him there.
No, I refuse to be talked down like a child by that man. Right? Look around you. Look around you. The whole students are in support of our decision. They are ready to demonstrate. What else do you want? Huh? Look. It's too late, man. There is no going back. You heard me? And I need your support. Alright? So you just put yourself in the right mood.
I see. Just be ready for whatever consequence, if any should go wrong. But don't say I did not warn you.
Chibeze. Good afternoon, sir.
Austin, the president.
Sir.
Make yourself comfortable while I ask the secretary to bring us something to drink, huh?
Sir, I'm fine. I'm all right. I learned you wanted to see me, sir.
Okay. Take your seat. That doesn't bite.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Austin, you are a strong-headed man. And inasmuch I appreciate that you are a man with set goals and values, I must ask you to appreciate my predicament as the VC of the institution.
How do you mean, sir?
Well, I have been saddled with a mandate to lead this school. And this is happening at a period when we have economic recession. The government has granted all universities financial autonomy. Do you know what that means?
Not really, sir.
That means that if I do not act fast, this university may be closed down due to financial constraints.
I believe that's the same way many students will be forced out of this university if the new school fees regime is implemented.
Well, please help me. You have to come in here to help me, because I don't know what else to do as to making sure that things run well in this university.
I can't, sir.
Really?
I think I know what the real problem is.
Oh, yes, you do. Well, let's hear it.
Sir, with all due respect, the problem is lack of creativity of our leaders. Yes, this has been the bane of our development as a people and as a country. Today, our leaders lack creativity. That's why they end up becoming redundant. So, we should learn to be proactive than looking for ways to remedy a situation we could have prevented. There are so many things this institution and others in this country can do to raise funds, rather than putting more blocks of sorrow on the heads of students by increasing school fees. Sir.
Well, go on, I'm listening.
Sir, I'm sorry, but you need to help me here. How do you expect me to sleep and wake up with the guilt of knowing that there were alternatives than making the students suffer? Yet we closed our eyes and our ears to them.
Guilt feelings have no place in the world of realists.
I agree with you, sir. And I know you will also agree with me that it is only those who are not all right with the way things are that will have the courage and the passion to carry themselves and their society to a noble height.
I don't know, but there is an offer of 5 million naira for you as an incentive. Oh,
good afternoon, sir.
Austin, the president.
Sir.
Make yourself comfortable while I ask the secretary to bring us something to drink, huh?
Sir, I'm fine. I'm all right. I learned you wanted to see me, sir.
Okay. Take your seat. That doesn't bite.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Austin, you are a strong-headed man. And inasmuch I appreciate that you are a man with set goals and values, I must ask you to appreciate my predicament as the VC of the institution.
How do you mean, sir?
Well, I have been saddled with a mandate to lead this school. And this is happening at a period when we have economic recession. The government has granted all universities financial autonomy. Do you know what that means?
Not really, sir.
That means that if I do not act fast, this university may be closed down due to financial constraints.
I believe that's the same way many students will be forced out of this university if the new school fees regime is implemented.
Well, please help me. You have to come in here to help me, because I don't know what else to do as to making sure that things run well in this university.
I can, sir.
Really?
I think I know what the real problem is.
Oh, yes, you do. Well, let's hear it.
Sir, with all due respect, the problem is lack of creativity of our leaders. Yes, this has been the bane of our development as a people and as a country. Today, our leaders lack creativity. That's why they end up becoming redundant. So, we should learn to be proactive than looking for ways to remedy a situation we could have prevented. There are so many things this institution and others in this country can do to raise funds, rather than putting more blocks of sorrow on the heads of students by increasing school fees. Sir.
Well, go on, I'm listening.
Sir, I'm sorry, but you need to help me here. How do you expect me to sleep and wake up with the guilt of knowing that there were alternatives than making the students suffer? yet we closed our eyes and our ears to them.
Guilt feelings have no place in the world of realists.
I agree with you, sir. And I know you also agree with me that it is only those who are not all right with the way things are that will have the courage and the passion to carry themselves and their society to a noble height.
I don't know, but there is an offer of 5 million naira for you as an incentive, so that you may think along with people like us.
What? Are you trying to... Oh my goodness. Sir, are you trying to bribe me? Oh my goodness, I can't believe this.
Austin, you are too small for me to deal with. And don't make that mistake of thinking that you are not. I will crush you and make your life so miserable from this day till the day you die. The money I'm offering you is because I don't want us to be enemies. And I don't want to destroy your future of this young, brilliant man. But if you don't take my offer and don't do things the way I want, then I am afraid.
You can keep whatever you have to yourself. I'm sure you need it. I owe something to the students. And until they get what is theirs, my blood will never rest. If that is all, sir, I would love to see myself out. Excuse me, sir.
Dean, carry on with the plans. This fool has refused my peace movement. I give you 1 week to give me results. 1 week.
So, what?
Austin, how did he go now?
How did what go?
You're meeting with the VC.
Chibeze.
Yeah?
How did you know I was going to have a meeting with the VC?
See, I saw those men leading you from the office when I left you. That was why I followed you up.
What if I say I don't believe you?
Come on, Austin, what are you saying? What are you saying?
You know what I mean. Chibeze, you warned me not to carry on with the demonstration and suggested that I dialogue with the VC. Moments later, I get called up to his office. Is there something about this I don't know?
See.
Is there something about it?
See. I don't think I understand what you're talking about.
A green snake is always dangerous on a green grass.
You're crazy. You're crazy to have said that. Who is the green snake and where is the green grass?
You know what? I know where I stand now, okay? The VC whom you advise I dialogue with has just sworn to carry on with the school fees increment, and nothing will change his mind. He even offered me a 5 million naira bribe to toe his line. Yes! But I'll bust your bubble. I turned him down. What? The demonstration will go on, and nothing can stop it. Nobody can stop it.
Your Excellency!
Good morning.
Good morning.
Where is your friend?
I haven't seen him since we left home this morning. We attended different lectures, so I'm waiting for him here.
Okay. I have a lecture now, but tell him that I'm looking for him, that it's really urgent, okay?
Oh, I sure will do that.
Hello, Chooks.
Hi, Ifoma.
Have you seen my president?
Yeah, he's in class. I'll see him later today.
Oh, okay, when he comes out, tell him to call me his vice president, okay?
I sure will.
And what is wrong with that peacock?
Hey, first lady, you know how it is with women? Just calm down, don't let her go.
Oh, please, she should not even try them near me. She shouldn't. Anyway, I'm off. I'll see you later.
All right, take care of you.
I love you more than you know. Though sometimes I hide it deep inside. It's not true that I am not man enough for you. I just have to win this fight. I love you more than they know. Though somehow I bury deep inside. Yes, it's true, I could feel your loneliness, but I just have to win this war. Don't let me fall. Don't let me down. Don't let me fall.
My president. What's wrong? You look very weak. What's happening?
Woman, I'm so tired. I feel like running away from this campus and everything near the SUG.
Wait. I don't get it. What's the problem? What has suddenly weakened your strong and infatigable spirit?
A lot has happened to me today.
But wait, now you're scaring me with the way you talk. I mean, what's wrong? Talk to me.
I just got off from a meeting with the VC. And you wouldn't believe it. He offered me a 5 million naira bribe to betray the students and my conscience.
No. He can't do a thing like that. No, he can't. No.
I wouldn't lie against him. He did. I just left his office.
This is serious. So this man is hell-bent on doing what he and his cohort wants. So what did you do with the money he offered you?
What else? I rejected it and walked out on him.
That is my president. My own president. See, that's why I go about telling anyone that cares to listen that you are the best president in the whole wide world, and I am so happy to be working with you. That is very good.
Thank you, Fama. I think Chibeze has allowed himself to be compromised.
No friggin' way. No, I can't believe that. That's our secretary you're talking about here.
I know, but check this out. He came to me a few minutes before I got a call to report to the VC's office, asking me to cancel the demonstration and instead go dialogue with the VC. You know, the whole thing looked like he had a pre-knowledge that I was going to get called to a meeting with the VC. I think Chibeze and some other members of the executives, I'm not sure yet, have sold out.
This calls for serious action on our own part. I think we should just call for an emergency executive meeting and discuss this issue. Besides, I also think we should be fast on this demonstration thing before some elements amongst us will cause us to derail.
I agree with you, okay? Let's have the meeting tonight and fix a date for the demonstration.
Okay, that's cool. Yes. I think we should call 1 or 2 people and head for the office of the admissions officer. You see, I've been investigating him for some time now, and I think we have something on him.
Showtime?
You bet.
Please, you lead and I'll follow. I'm right behind you.
Young girl, how much did I even say you bring to find your name on the admission list?
Sir, you asked me to bring 150,000 naira.
Yeah?
But there's no way I can raise that kind of money. I'm from a poor home, and my parents had to sell some of their personal belongings to raise this 50,000 naira, ma'am.
Enough! 50,000 naira. Hey, listen. People had come here to beg with nothing less than 400,000 naira. Yet I refused to accept. And here you are with a miserly 50,000 naira begging me to help you. How do I start?
Sir, I beg you in the name of God you serve. Look at me. I am now 23. My mates have graduated from school already. And I am just about to start.
And how does that concern me? How will that become my problem right now? By the way, if I may ask, where were you when your mates were seeking admissions into the university?
Sir, my parents are poor. Everybody in my house is now saving for me to go to school as the first child. Please help me, sir, and God will bless you.
God will bless me. This is why I hate dealing with poor people. Young girl, university education is not a do or die affair. You must not go to school. If you can't make it, if you can't afford it, go out there, look for a young man who can take care of you. Get married and be useful to yourself.
Sir, please help me. I beg of you. I don't want to get married yet.
You don't want to get married yet? Oh, I can say. And you want to go to school? So, what if I decide to help, aside this 50,000 naira, what will be my benefit?
I don't understand, sir.
Is your eyes always like this? You don't understand. Wonderful. Yet, you want to go to school, isn't it? Fine. So, what will you add to, this 50,000 naira? Stop pretending. What? You are now sounding as if you don't know what else. Those things you do it. Your boyfriend's in and outside the campus.
If you help me, I will do anything.
You do
anything
anything
to say thank you.
You do anything. Don't mind it. Anything. Up. Anything. Good. Anything. We'll go to the hotel. Don't even dare. Yeah. Stay like that. Stay like that. Stay like that. Please walk right in, everybody. Don't move. Don't move. Please, a round of applause for him. Woo! Beautiful. Beautiful. Very nice. Wow. Presido, you're welcome. What you are thinking is not exactly what you said.
Oh, no. Go ahead. Go ahead and explain to us, because it's very obvious that there is more to what we just saw here.
Please.
Please what? Huh? With due respect, I guess the money on the table is a payment for an automatic admission. Huh? Isn't it? You know, we've been getting reports about you, but I never knew it was this bad. Not only that you extort money from these people, you also harass them sexually. Oh my goodness, is that how low you've sunk?
How much did you give him?
50,000 naira.
50 what?
For what course?
Business administration, ma.
What's your score?
250, ma.
The cutoff mark for business administration is 210, which automatically gives her admission on merit. she doesn't need to pay any more gratification to anyone, isn't it?
It is so, Mr. President.
He told me that my name is not on the list because I'm not from this state, but that he could give me admission if I pay him 150,000 naira. But I wasn't able to raise the 150,000, so the 50,000 naira that I brought, he said I'm going to have sex with him to balance the payment.
That is very good. I hope you recorded your conversation with him like I told you.
I did that, I did that on my phone.
Good, beautiful.
This is good.
You realized how desperate he was, and you decided to take advantage, right? Don't worry, don't worry. Now that we have this beautiful evidence and this money, and from what we have seen, you leave us with no choice but to go to the school authorities with them. And if they don't do anything about it, we'll go to the press.
That's it.
They will tell the world how you have been exploiting from young women in the name of giving them automatic admission. You'll be a star. You'll be famous. You'll be the next admissions officer at the top, replacing the famous Oga at the top. Hey, remember? How about that? Let's go.
No, don't go that far. Don't go that far. It's not as if it's something I do on daily basis. Somehow I think the devil is at work.
You are the devil. And this is your workshop.
President, look. I just want to promise you, she's already gotten her admission here and now.
I didn't hear you.
I said she's already gotten her admission here and now. Nothing of this sort will happen again. If he does, do anything you like.
He has to put it here.
Is that a deal?
A deal.
A deal?
A deal.
Okay, get your necessary papers from him, then meet us at the lodge.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't got money. Nigga, you ain't got cash. You ain't got more to say. Yeah, I know you're running your mouth, but when the time comes around, you're gonna see who's the man. Yeah, nigga, you give me my respect.
I hope you know that we will disown you and everything you stand for. If your plans to unseat the SUG president backfires and threatens to embarrass the school authority.
I know. But what I don't know is when you come out with a definite commitment on what I stand to gain if I succeed in evicting Austin from the office.
Oh, that's not difficult. You will get the presidency of the interim government that will be formed when Austin is out of office. And you will get some cash rewards, money, plenty of it. As much as will keep you happy as long as you remain a good boy.
I want more. I want you to ensure that my name and that of my friends, which I'm going to forward to you later, gets good grades in this school, as well as VC's recommendation to enable us get good jobs when we are out of this school.
That should not be difficult, but I must warn you early enough to beware of greed.
Well, sir, consider Austin out of office in the next 2 weeks.
If you do that, you will get not only my recommendation, but that of the Vice Chancellor also.
It's done.
Deal.
Deal, sir.
You sent for me?
Yes. There are some developments I believe I should bring to your notice. Developments we could use to our own benefits.
What kind of development is that?
I was reliably informed that the SUG president was offered a huge sum of 5 million naira by the VC today, but he rejected it.
But I don't see how that can be used against him. When what he did, most students will definitely love him for that.
That's if you see it from one angle. But trust me, I found out an angle that we could use to our own benefit. The angle of false rumor.
So, how is that?
We have all seen that there is no other way except we demonstrate. That is the only way to get our stubborn VC to his knees.
My Presido.
Yes.
In line with what you just said, I am unanimously in support of it, of the demonstration. You know, it will go a long way to bring about the commotion and brouhaha against the VC in particular and the school authority in general.
Well, if you like, call it brouhaha or hula baloo or aprumbrum. All I know is that I support the president. I mean, we've been taken for a ride for so long and we have to put a stop to it. We should put a stop to it. It's getting too far.
Enough is enough.
I think so too.
So in the absence of anything further to say, I would suggest Thursday this week for the demonstration. Is that okay?
Yes.
Spell that apron, spell it please.
You have a dictionary. Motherfucker.
Tunde, are you really sure of what you just said? Are you sure?
Come on, Sachin. Why would I lie against Austin? Why would I? You all know the amount of support I gave him during the elections. In fact, I'm even more shocked myself when I confirmed he actually collected the money from the VC. Today,
I knew it. But each time I speak, you guys would not listen. I definitely said it that someday, somehow, that boy, Austin, was definitely going to end up like all of them.
Guys, relax. Guys, calm down. You see, personally, I have no problem with Austin collecting money from the VC. But my problem is the fact that he collected that money and kept it all to himself. Come on. You all know we supported Austin while he was contesting for this election. What is wrong in sharing this money amongst us?
Austin, you want to share the money with Austin? Well, for me, I believe he has concluded to share the money with that leech he walks about. I mean the VP. Because both of them have been parading themselves around the school as if they are the only escort.
I'm so disappointed in Austin. What? Do you know, at last I thought we've gotten this type of leader we've been looking for. A leader with true Aluta giant spirit. A crusader. A leader who will give end everything to protect the students, even with the last split of his blood. I thought we've gotten that type of leader. I never knew Austin is just another one of them. Bloodsuckers. God.
Guys. We need not to worry ourselves over this too much. Okay? We need not, so that we won't forget the most important thing ahead of us, which is our future.
Tunde, calm down. What exactly are you trying to tell us?
Good. What I'm trying to say is, in a few days from now, we will be leaving this school to face the real world out there.
Sure.
So tell me, is anything wrong for us to prepare for that world today?
Today. I'm not in the mood for all these your stupid speeches. I'm not in that type of mood.
We are talking about Austin who went to the VC and collected money at the detriment of the students. And we are here talking about the future. Let me ask you, what is the need of the future without the present? What's the need of it? Look, if you've got nothing to say, just tell us. Let's just dismiss and get away from here instead of wasting our time here.
Guys, I have a reliable information from a very reliable source that Austin, we all know, is going to resign his position as the SUG president. Yes, and leave office with a former.
What?
Yes. There and then, the VC will inaugurate new interim governments to take care of the students' affairs. So why can't we partake in this arrangement?
Come on, guys. I don't really have any problem with Austin resigning. My question is, who is going to lead that government?
Who else? Who else? Other than the capable Desmond?
Desmond?
Of course.
Wait. Which Desmond are you talking?
Desmond we all know.
Are you talking about Desmond Obi?
Desmond Obi, of course.
This guy is a joker.
In fact, to prove his capability and the fact that he's a good team player, he has sent me to present this to you.
That's what we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
From today, we say bye-bye to poverty. In fact, we all start counting our votes for the able Desmond. Let's welcome ourselves to a new world of bliss. Bliss and more bliss. Let's drink.
Hey boy. Yeah, where did we stop?
So we're talking about our plans to make sure we have the support of marketing women in the state.
Good. I just finished dispatching the other crowd over there. You know, I'm becoming the next governor of the state. Everybody wants to associate with me, okay? We know the game. Now listen, go out there and carry out the instruction I gave to you. And then come back tomorrow 6 p.m. and see me. Listen to me. I want success, okay? All right, that's my boy.
Excellency, sir. Hey baby, how you doing?
Don't baby me, okay? We need to talk. And when I mean talk, I mean talk.
Babe, calm down, okay? Look, we are outside.
I don't care. 1,001 people can stare at us. I don't care. We need to talk. Give me that time that I deserve.
Austin, my rush canteen, I grab myself something. I'll hook up with you later.
Alright, don't be too far.
Chooks, take care.
Okay, alright, cool.
Alright. Babe, just calm down.
Oh,
okay?
Austin, baby. Where have you been? I've been looking out for you.
Excuse me? Who are you?
Oh.
Can I help you?
You. What are you doing here? How many times does he have to tell you to take a walk, girl?
Who are you?
Why do you have to go around carrying desperation written all over your face? He doesn't need you. At least not anymore.
Austin. Huh? Who is this?
I don't know. Austin, what is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
Why are you so afraid of this girl?
Jesus
because
Christ.
her father is a top shot? Austin, my father has enough money to take care of our needs.
What are you talking about?
Come on, Austin.
Who sent you?
Oh, you want to play I don't know you now?
I don't know you.
You told me with your own mouth that you'd never loved this thing here. You were only after her because of her father's wealth. The same mouth which Richie used in kissing and professing undying love for me. What? Oh my God, you men are all the same. Austin, and you call yourself the SUG president. Now you're so afraid you don't want to tell her everything you told me about her. I'm so disappointed and irritated. Excuse me.
Babe, look. It's a setup. Look, babe, this is obviously... Wait,
Babe, don't do this. Look, don't even believe this. Jesus Christ. Baby, hold on. Look.
Prof, you mean my daughter is dating the student union president of your school?
Of course, Chief. And we would be very grateful if you would influence the disruption of that relationship. The boy has constituted himself into a nuisance, a clog in the progress of almost all our plans. And we would like to destabilize him using every means possible.
I'm so surprised at this. I thought I know everything that happens in that school. And I never knew that my daughter has been going out with your student union president. And I never knew.
Chief, like they said, wonders never end. So, Chief, can we count on you?
Well, I'm a politician. Yes, you can. I'm a politician. And we believe nothing goes for nothing. If I give in something, something must come in return.
And what would that be, Chief?
Well, I'll get back to you in a couple of days. And then let me think and then be in a position to bargain.
Very well then. I must be on my way.
Not to eat. Just, excuse me. Just 1 minute. Don't you think it's quite unusual the way you are battling with this young man? Just the way you're going about it? As a man of your caliber?
Chief. It's never unusual when you're battling for your survival. This boy has not made anything easy with his insistence on uprightness, honesty, and accountability.
Prof, there's more to this. You and your prof must have done very bad things that make you think this boy is standing on your way. And I know you in the academics. You create the impression that it's only we, the politicians, that are bad. But I think something is fishing here.
Chief, things are not always the way they appear.
Yeah, that's what you will say. I'll see you later.
Yes, Chief, I'll be on my way.
It's okay.
Babe, you're too much. You needed to see the way you acted out there.
Oh, really?
As far as I'm concerned, you're supposed to be ruling the world of acting with a degree in theatre arts and not this sociology you're studying.
Senior babe, now your money they talk. Send me and I'll go any day, anytime.
For that extra job, I have this for you.
Wow. Senior babe.
Thank you. Bye, babe.
Oh, what is that Austin said? I heard what happened. Like the news is all over the campus.
Yeah, I know. But if you believe me, that was a setup.
Oh.
I mean, the girl just made it look so real.
I'm supposed to believe that. Anyway, where is he?
I don't know. Okay, there he is. Please, don't talk about it. He doesn't want to discuss it.
Hi, how are you? What's happening?
Nothing.
What is going on?
Nothing. I heard what happened. What was that all about?
I don't want to talk about it. Look, we have a demonstration to carry out in 2 days' time. Okay? We have work to do. Let's get to work. Come on, guys. Let's go. Where did you park the car? Down there.
I love you more than you know. Though sometimes I hide it deep inside. It's not true that I am not man enough for you. I just have to win this fight. I love you.
What are you doing to yourself?
More than they know.
Stop this. Stop. You're hurting me, Nika. Stop this, Nika. Give it to me. Oh my God. Stop.
I just that the wind
Stop crying.
Don't let me fall, 'cause I am only human, but you're my superwoman. 'Cause I am.
Sir, I don't understand. The students elected me to lead them, to protect their rights and ensure they enjoy a better welfare package. Is that a crime?
Why have you come to me, Austin?
Sir, I needed someone to talk to. Someone who understands what I'm going through. I know you were a student union leader. In fact, the SUG president of your school in your time.
Yes, I was an SUG president, but I carefully chose my path and followed it judiciously. That's all I have to tell you for now.
I don't understand, sir. Please make it clearer, sir.
In my experience in life, I've found out that one thing is constant. That is that truth, no matter how long, no matter how far, no matter what it takes, must prevail over falsehood, just as light will prevail over darkness and good over evil. Men must strive for goodness in order to make a rich life.
So, but what do I do now? What do I do now that some of the students have allowed themselves to be used to demonize me?
Like I said earlier, you have to choose your path and follow it. Some SUG presidents colluded with their school authorities to the detriment of their fellow students they were asked to protect. Again, some chose the right path by protecting the rights of their fellow students that trust them. Then you have to ask yourself pertinent questions. What do you want to achieve? Can you go the extra mile of sacrificing your comfort for your fellow students? Only you alone, can answer these pertinent questions with sincerity of purpose.
I think I know what you're talking about, sir. I cannot let the students down, no matter what. I know that there are some of the students who can afford the school fees increment, but the majority can't. And it's that majority I want to fight for.
That's the path you have chosen. Follow it judiciously. But remember, yes, even if we don't come out to support you publicly, know that some amongst the lecturers are solidly behind you.
Really? That is so lifting, sir. It feels so good to know that. Thank you.
Yes, Austin. One more thing. Take your studies very seriously. You must find time to study. Remember, one day this SUG regime will go. But the time spent here will be determined by how much you were able to assimilate.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Just for coming.
I promise you that my education will never suffer. Thank you for your time. I'm grateful, sir. Have a nice day.
A luta continua.
A luta continua.
And solidarity forever.
Solidarity forever.